In Harare, Zimbabwe, child marriage continues to threaten the futures of countless girls. But from April 8th to the 10th, 2026, the Women Advocacy Project brought young girls from different communities together under one powerful theme: stand up, speak out.
Addressing child marriage is like peeling an onion. There are so many layers of resistance. So, our approach to the leaders, we don't go into these communities as outsiders pointing fingers. We hold community dialogues where we form ending child marriages not as an attack on culture, but as a way to strengthen the community's future.
Since 2012, the Women Advocacy Project has worked tirelessly in communities across Harare, teaching girls to fight child marriage through knowledge, confidence, and life skills.
As WAP, we make sure that we put our students the girls rather, into different groups so that all of them can participate. Because one of the challenges we've seen that these girls come from different backgrounds. So some of them might not be confident enough to participate in what will be going on. So we make sure that we put them into groups so that they can at least discuss with each other.
You should say no to forced marriage. Okay, panapa tichirauto zviti handisi muri kwengozi. Kune dzimwe mhuri, kune dzimwe dzimba vanoendeswa sevari kwengozi kunze zvari nengozi yakaparo naasekuru wake, but izvatiri kuramba panapa.
Their mission is simple yet profound: empower girls to claim their right to education, dignity, and choice. This time for 3 days, young girls and facilitators, the media gathered together to learn, share, and act. Through workshops, storytelling, and activism training, participants discovered the power of their voices.
Kuchikoro haukwanisi kurejista usina birth certificate. Saka tikukurudzira mudzimba mamunoendawo munoudza vamwe vasina, movabatsirawo vanotora mabheri.
Day 1 began with knowledge. Girls learned about the dangers of child marriage, its impact on education, health, and human rights.
Our first point on the causes was poverty from both families. And there was also ignorance.
Pacho vanoshandisa emotional blackmail, pamwe pacho inyaya yekuti kumba kunenge kuine nzara. Ndichikura ini nozondezvona muAfrican movie nditi ndezvekunyekwa izvi. Munangaiswe kumurume because vanhu havana mari. Like, get married because we don't have money. If you get married to this rich person, mhuri yedu yava secure. Hakusisina nhamo yatichawana semhuri because munhu yane mari.
Facilitators guided discussions, breaking myths, and building awareness. On the second day, the focus shifted to skills. Through role plays and debates, girls practiced speaking out against harmful traditions. They learned how to engage parents, leaders, and peers in dialogue.
Yesterday we discussed about gender and sex, right? So right now, this afternoon, I'm going to take you for a lesson in youth participation, right? In the morning, we spoke about behavior change, behavior and character and attitude. And I was encouraging you to have a positive character, a positive attitude, a positive behavior.
After participating in this training, I have seen these girls, they're actually developing more confidence. They are now able to go and face the community and to teach them about child marriages, how they can reduce child marriages and early marriages as well. They are now confident in themselves.
The final day was about action. The girls were given a chance to share their views, exchange ideas, and they pledged to take their voices back to their communities. Facilitators emphasized that fighting against child marriage is not a moment, but a lifetime movement.
You need someone to cross a bridge, and teamwork makes the dream work. You cannot do it alone, so we have to share what we have and share our problems and share, I don't know whether ideas or what, so that we can build our bright future.
From day 1 up to day 3, I want to thank you. As for me, I learned so many things, and I'm going back to my community and spread it to other fellow girls and teach them so many things that I learned.
The workshop was more than training, it was a movement. Girls stood up to challenge harmful traditions, while mentors reminded them that change begins with courage. For these girls, the journey does not end here. Each voice raised against child marriage is a step towards freedom. Each skill learned is a tool for resilience. Together, they are rewriting the story of their future. The Women Advocacy Project continues its mission because when girls stand up and speak out, the world must listen. As the workshop ended, the message was clear. Child marriage has no place in their future. With knowledge, skills, and determination, these girls are ready to stand up and speak out.
What I've learned for the past 3 days, I have learned to gain self-confidence, going out there and express myself as I am. WAP has changed me as an individual to support myself as a girl.
I've been in WAP since 2020. After joining WAP, I have seen that it have improved my life in a greater way. For example, when I was still in Form 4, they started to give us liquid soap we could sell, walking from door to door, and then after that I could get some money, and that money I would use it. Sometimes I would use it to buy, usually, and most of the time I would buy sanitary ware.
I've been in WAP for almost 3 years, and I think they should increase in terms of campaigning. They should do, if I say at least twice or once a month, a lot of child marriage campaign, so that a lot of people or a lot of girls, they will have information on the demerits of early marriages. And also they should introduce some clubs in schools where they will be teaching people about the disadvantages of child marriages.
As a girl child, you should fight for your rights. You should have your rights. You should have confidence to fight against those people who want to fight your rights.